We want to practice the quotient rule. So when we have two things divided by each other, the quotient rule is a really good way to simplify it and to get the derivative of it. There are different ways of doing it. I mentioned the notes that I usually turn them into a product and do the product rule because I like the product rule better. But it just really, again, depends on what it is. What you're going to find is there's often a couple of choices. You're going to pick what's most convenient to you and what makes the most sense for the problem. So the quotient rule is low d high minus high d low over low squared. And there's a bunch of different mnemonics. This is the one I know. So you can see here I've got my low and I've got my high. So let's start. So I've got low, x minus 5, and then d high. So I'm going to bring that down and then take the derivative in there, but it's the same. Now, unlike the product rule, the order does matter because subtraction is not commutative, so make sure you have it in the right order. And then I'm going to do high, so x plus 1 to the third, and then I'm going to do d low, so 2x minus 5, and that's going to become a 1, and I've got another 1, all over low squared. Now we have a bunch of algebra to do. You're going to find that most of these problems are a minute of calculus and 15 minutes of algebra. And that's about normal. That's what you should expect. It's algebra, algebra, algebra. How you pass calculus is good algebra. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to factor out what I can. So you can see right here, these match. I'm going to take one out front. I also have 2x plus 1's squared. So here I have 1x minus 5 and I have 3. Okay, can you see here I took out one of these, but I have one left. I took out both of these and I have the 3. Here I took out that. I'm left with a 2 and an x plus 1. And then my bottom is x minus 5 and the 2. This is one of the exponent rules says that can become a 4. Now I am going to do more cleanup. So I have x minus 5, x plus 1 squared. And then what am I going to get in here? I'm going to get 3x minus 15 minus 2x minus 2 all over this bottom. Okay. We're hoping more things cancel out, you know. So what I'm noticing right here, this can go with one of these. I like that. Anything that goes away is always a plus in my book. What do I have left here? I have 1x and 17. Because you can see those two are like terms, those two are like terms. And I have an x minus 5 to the third. And so that is my final simplified answer. And you can see of the, I guess I'm at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I probably spent 30 seconds on calculus and 3 minutes on algebra. And again, that's what most of these problems are. Good factoring, good algebra skills are what you're going to come down to. So make sure you're paying attention to those algebra skills. You're going to need them.